Hello everybody, welcome back to Mosh Pit Reactions. Today we've got a very special one for you guys. We've got one of Braden's favorite bands and one of my decently personal favorites as well, Motionless in White. They just released 2 new songs. Today we're going to be doing one of them, which is Fool's Gold. Yeah, it's pretty exciting to have Motionless in White finally on the channel, especially since they are up on the wall, right up here, and they are one of our favorite bands. So it's actually kind of one of the reasons we started the channel too. We wanted some new Motionless in White, and finally we're getting it. So that's why they're coming to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well, as much as we're going to.
Motionless in White, I've followed since they're just before their second album came out. So I've been following them for a good.
I was whenever Reincarnate came out.
I think that was it.
Because that's the first song I heard by them, and then
that was
when I met you, you showed me more.
That was either third or fourth. Yeah, no, they are one of my all-time favorite bands. Chris Motionless. We have Rico on the Japanese side. That is the king of the blez there. Chris Motionless is the king of the blez here, in the Canadian American side of things. So yeah, I'm excited. Jeremy's excited. So without further ado,
Motionless in White, open up this pit.
All right, you ready? Cool.
I'm already liking the feel to it.
Destroy me, bleed and exploit me, then preach of your loyalty. Never your heart was dishonest, that's your love for a profit. You see what you do, you're selling fool's gold, get what you give. See through the blindfold, beneath the skin. Now you're playing with fire, it's never gonna stop. Climb higher and higher to be on top. Tell me, friend, is it bully becoming the enemy? Your castle's burning down.
Really cool lyric video too.
You see yourself a victim, distorting the rhythm to chase the crowd. Preying on misfortune, you tell a tale of idle common ground. You're selling fool's gold, no identity. See through the blindfold, see through the walls that you built. It's never gonna stop. Climb higher and higher to be on top. Tell me, friend, is it bully becoming the enemy? Your fantasies falling down. There will come a day with no one left to sing your song, and in the end, no one will mourn you when you're gone. No one will mourn you when you're gone. Deceiver, greed is a fever. Betrayal is deeper. You're starting to cry. You're crossing your fingers. The choke of you lingers. You're starting to crack, and now you can't buy it back. Still playing with fire. You're never gonna stop. No sense of remorse or an afterthought. Watch you hang from the rope as you reach out your hand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, my favorite thing is I talk him up being Black King here, and all we get is
Yeah, there's no
no like bleb, but
close.
I was watching Orion's reaction to this, and apparently he does count those as actual plays.
Oh,
So
oh.
so that's why I looked over at you. But then I forgot that I realized I didn't tell you that first.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I do kind of get it. Like, it's similar,
Hmm.
and sometimes if it's done in a certain way, it kind of sounds like.
Yeah. A Blez honestly, Orion even basically counts like them saying fuck as technically like a blast. Like as long as it's in a spot that like so basically when in Earthworm for Dexcore when he did
Yeah,
that
like a
that
breakdown
that
spot
was
or
basically a blah when Chris Motionless does it in Thoughts and Prayers
Oh yeah,
it
yeah.
that technically counts as it too, even though that we also get a regular blah in Thoughts and Prayers. But
I think what I liked most about this was the vibe you got from the start, and then the lyrics.
yeah, so that's one thing I love about Motionless in White is their lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the fact that Chris Motionless, his vocals have come such a long way. Because as soon as I heard their second album, I was like, I need to check out like their whole first album and stuff like that and everything that they released before that. And he's honestly been really good, like his whole career and everything like that. It's just it keeps getting better. This album really just shows how much growth he's had in his voice.
See, the thing I like with Motionless is they're a bit different in ways than the other metal bands that we have on the like American/Canadian side and stuff like that. Like for example, you have a song, that's heavier, like this, let's say,
Yeah.
and then you've got Masterpiece.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got both sides of Chris with his harshes and then a full clean song basically until
The
near the end.
breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. The one thing that I really wanted to say during the song was I wanted to get enough money to buy this lyric video
Oh,
from
it's
them
sick.
and turn that into our like intro.
It's fucking sick.
Because honestly, I was seeing it with like the lyrics popping up and stuff like that. I was like, this would be a great intro
Yeah.
with our logo and stuff like that. But
It was sick having all the satanic shit in there too.
oh no fucking way! Motionless in White uses the same background logos I put in our new one. But yeah, so we know this isn't the
The norm.
for our channel. This is something that Jeremy and I wanted to do for a while. Actually, ever since we started this channel. Basically, what we were wanting to do was once we started getting suggestions and stuff, we would have more days for the suggestions because, of course, we would get more suggestions than we would our own songs and stuff. But then we would have like 2 days a week where we would release videos on songs that we listen to from or bands that we listen to with their songs and stuff like
Yeah.
that, or even just new stuff because like we have a lot of new music coming out on the American metal side, and it like it's what we wanted to do, but then we got like so full of suggestions from like Duran Gray and everything like that that it just really took over. So like we know you guys love your metal on the Japanese side, but if you guys really would love to check out some new music that we listen to, because I want to share
Yeah.
with
That's
you
why
guys.
we made the channel.
It's the same as you guys sharing with us. We want to share with y'all.
Which is actually, so I'm gonna try to sum this up a little bit. Basically, we made the channel with the purpose of sharing music with you guys that you may have not heard from what we listen to. And then when we started getting the suggestions, like, okay, this is some new music maybe we can fall in love with, right? So we started doing it.
and then it just
took over,
over.
which we're fine with because
We've
we
been
love
loving
all
it,
the new
yeah.
music. Like we found a new favorite bands. Like he found Dexcore, I found Double Oof, he found Love Bites, I found Bandmaid, right? And we wouldn't have done that without you guys. But at the same time, we want to give you the best of both worlds and have the Japanese on one side with their music, like Double Oof, Dexcore, Jaluka, Bandmaid, Love Bites, whatever else you want, right? And then our stuff. Because we want to show you as you show us.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
Now, you don't have to like it as much as like your favorite music and everything like that. Just we would love the idea of sharing our love with you guys as we have been taking on your love for us. So it's like it just works that way. So what we might try and do is do that. So like 1 or 2 days a week now, just release videos on new music that comes out on our side. Just to go, I know our videos don't really get like very many views on like these songs and stuff like that. And yeah, as much as I would love to see it start happening, like I know it's not, but we just want to throw stuff out there so maybe you can be sitting there one day and be like, "Oh, did Mosh Pit Reactions release a new video today? Oh, it's a band I've never heard of before. Oh, maybe I might actually be interested. Oh, maybe I actually enjoy this," and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of like that because that's basically what we're like when we have to sit down and do a recording for the music that we do not know. So it's like, oh, let's just say it's a 50-50. You guys get more days for the suggestions and stuff like that. We get our days to have fun listening to our stuff and everything like that. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video and our reaction to it, leave a like down below. If you're enjoying the content we're putting out, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever a video goes live, and suggest your songs down below if you have any, or you can join our Discord. There you can suggest songs, give us video feedback, talk to Jeremy and I a little bit more, and also the awesome people we have in our server already. And please consider taking a gander over at our Patreon. We love you. Take care of yourselves. We can always see you in the next video.